Hello, my name is Mr. Dog and welcome back to another standard deck showcase. Today we're going to be looking at Duraludon VMAX. So the main selling point of this guy is that it has the ability Skyscraper, which lets us prevent all damage done by a Pokemon with any special energy attached. So this is really useful as a lot of decks are playing special energy at the moment. However, this ability can be turned off by Path to the Peak, which is why we play 4 counter stadiums to stop Path to the Peak. We're also playing Zamazenta V because it stops damage from VMAXES. However, the ability can also be turned off by Path to the Peak, so keep that in mind. We also play Bronzong because it can transfer energies around. Say if our Pokemon's about to get knocked out, we can move the energy onto another Pokemon, so we can keep all of our energies in play. So I'm going to keep the introduction short and sweet. Let's get into some gameplay. Okay, so we're facing a Dragapult deck. I could maybe put this down. I don't know. I don't really want to put a liability, but I think that's maybe a good idea in this case, just because I can upgrade to the Bronzong next turn, because we have it in our hand. So I think we put this on here, discard this, Metal Saucer, and then Crobat. I don't really want to put a liability on the bench, but I think this is just good for improving our board state at this point. And yeah, this is a good hand to keep, so done. Hopefully they don't get a VMAX and a Switch and an energy. That would be bad. And Path to the Peak. Oh, this version plays Cresselia. That's interesting. I mean, it's not like they need much energy though. I guess they use it to kind of stall me out a little bit. Okay, so there's an energy. I just hope they don't get Path to the Peak. Oh wait, they use Jet Assault because that can go through. So I think we'll attack them. We can actually get the knockout right here, which is pretty cool. We'll move all of our energies onto the Duraludon. And off this, onto here. And then I'll switch into the active, and I'll research. Can use Crystal Caves, but I want to save it in case they have Path to the Peak. So I think we'll just attack them for now, take a couple of the prize cards. The fact that they didn't get the VMAX was huge, because now they're very behind. So just giving this the well played, so they might just concede at this point. So I'm glad I did go for the Bronzong, because I was considering not doing it because it might be a potential liability, but it was definitely helpful right here. They can definitely come back if they get like a Path to the Peak and start setting up another Dragapult V. And they get a Crobat as well, so that's good for them. So there's their Sobble, it's the first one, finally. And there's their Dragapults. They definitely can come back. It's a shame we don't have a boss in our hand, because we just boss it up and get the knockout. But do they have the energy though? Do they have the energy? That is the question. Okay, they do have the energy. It's not special. Okay, they're gonna boss up this. But we do have a switch anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I think we'll just switch. That sounds cool. Actually no, I'll put the energy on the Crobat because that has the most health. That seems fine to me. And then we'll take another prize card. So Evo Incense, I don't think that's going to be too useful. Okay, so if he gets another regular energy, he can attack me. But you can't use a special energy, obviously. Okay, so he's going after this. As a retreat cost of 3, so that was a pretty good move. There's not really much I can do here, because I don't have a switch, so I think we just have to let him knock this out, sadly. So we'll just pass. I should have moved the energy on here, that was stupid. Because now it's going to be stuck on the Crobat forever, because I don't have another one of these guys to move it. The Marnie is honestly okay. So they got another Sobble down, another Dragapult. If they get their quick shooting Inteleons out, they can maybe do some damage to my board. Because they've had quite a slow start, I think we're in a good position at the minute. So they'll get their knockout on the Bronzong. But we can do a lot of damage with our Duraludon VMAX. So they're just deciding where to put their damage counters. Okay. So we'll get the knockout on the Zamazenta V next turn, probably. We'll just attack this guy because this is the main threat at the moment. We could boss onto this guy, but I don't really want to because they'll just keep attacking me with this. We want to apply pressure to the main threat, which is this guy. He can't even do damage to me because of the special energy attached, unless he gets past the peak. But he's got a pretty small hand. So I'm thinking he doesn't have it. Is he going to attack me with the Crobat? But he can't do that though because... Why would he attach to the Crobat? Maybe to go after... That doesn't make sense because the Zamazenta V is about to get knocked out anyway. He's probably going to get past the peak with this. Level ball, okay. So he's going to try and get Inteleons out next turn to do quick shooting to me. So this is probably for path to the peak. No, it's for switch, okay. What's he going to switch into? It's the Zigzagoon? Why would you send the Drizzile into me? Because isn't this one less valuable? Okay, there's the other Dragapult. It's a shame we don't have a boss's orders. Just win the game right here. I really don't want to discard all of these resources. I guess we'll put it on here. This could be an attacker at some point. I think we have to research because we need to find a boss. A game. Okay, there it is. There's the boss. So he can't knock me out anytime soon, which is good. And if he doesn't Marnie us, then we just win. Because we have the boss. And luckily, reset stamp rotated out of the format, so you can't reset stamp us to 2. It was a great comeback mechanic. Oh, Sableye. That is interesting. But I think it's too little too late, because we're just going to get the knockout right here. That's GG, my friend. That's a fun game. Okay, so starting off with a Zamazenta V, hopefully we're against a VMAX deck. So I'll put this on here, put this down also, and potentially get a Bronzong next turn. This could be any number of decks. It could be Rapid Strike Urshifu, it could be Ice Rider Calyrex V. Looks like it's Rapid Strike Urshifu. I think this would be a good matchup, because he can't do any damage to me with his... Because it plays Special Energy, and it plays VMAXES, both of which we counter against. Discard their Cheryl as well. This is a pretty good start for them. 3 Sobbles, 2 Rapid Strike Urshifu Vs, and Persimmon. I think we will Marnie. Can get the Bronzong out though, which is huge. And this is a really cool play. I can do this, I can discard this, and then get the energy back with Metal Saucer. So we'll Marnie. Hopefully I get a Duraludon V. Oh, I thought that was the V at first, I got excited. I can get the knockout on the Sobble at least. I think it'll be a smart play to get rid of their what do you call it? This. Just so they can't do 150 damage to me. I mean, they can't do it anyway because they might play Path to the Peak. Let's see what happens. So, please give me a decent price card. That's an alright price card, I guess. I was hoping for a Supporter or Duraludon V or a Quick Ball, something of that kind. What he might do, he might just power up this guy, attack me with the V instead of the VMAX. Unless he has Path to the Peak, which is a possibility. Okay, no, he's just going to get a research of that. If he puts a special energy down though, I'm just going to knock it off his hand. Is he going to go after my Bronzong? Okay, there's a 4th Sobble. If he attacks me with that, he's going to be unpleasantly surprised. Do it, I dare you. Okay, no he's not. He's smart. I think we should probably try and get a Duraludon V. Just in case he has Path to the Peak. Or he attacks me with the Vs. Okay, so we can get one. But do I want to do that though? Because he could just mess me around with it. I think this is fine at the minute. Because he can't really do anything. Or does attack the active. I mean, it was good to research anyway, because this gives us better hands than we would otherwise have. So it wasn't a wasted research. Okay, so they do play Path to the Peak. That's what I suspected. Kind of waves, I didn't know that was even played in this deck anymore. Okay, it's good that they don't have they didn't go for the GMAX Rapid Flow. I think we'll do this. And heal. And we'll get another Zamazenta down. I think we'll just attack with Zamazentas, that might be a better play. They're gonna have more Path to the Peaks though. Just because then they can't attach their special energies. It could be a misplay, but... Are you serious? We only have one Duraludon V? Okay. Well, that is bad. I will Marnie. I'm looking for a switch. We do not get a switch. That is unfortunate. It means I'm going to lose energies. I'll move my energy onto here. This is probably going to get knocked out because they're going to use the special energy, I think. I'm going to go with my gut and I'm going to go with Zamazenta. And I'll move this one onto this one. Actually, no, we'll move this one onto this one. And we'll move this one onto this one. I definitely do not want to get a Crobat, because that's a liability since we have weakness to it. So we just need to top deck something good at this point. And I've got the first quick shooting Inteleon out. They probably will get a Path to the Peak, they'll probably get another Drizzile. Okay, no. Maybe they've got it in their hand already. I thought they'd already used 4 Sobbles. Did they use a rod or something? Oh yeah, they did use a rod. I wasn't paying attention, clearly. Okay, that's not a Path to the Peak. So that's something at least. But I still need a better top deck. Okay, maybe it was a mistake putting this down. Yeah, it probably was. We're just gonna have to stall right here. Okay, I'll just put an energy on here. This game's going so bad. So you can just switch and get another Rapid Strike energy. Hopefully he only plays one Path to the Peak. He doesn't... Hopefully he only plays 2 and we can get a Crystal Caves. That's going to be our saviour. I'm very happy with the Marnie, to be honest. I don't think that was necessary. Well, I mean, I guess it kind of was, because he can do that. If I just had the Duraludon V, like, a little bit earlier, so he's going to take 4 prize cards. But we do have the Crystal Caves, and that is big. That is very big. Okay. Definitely not putting the Crobat down. That would be stupid. So he's probably going to retreat this. I don't think he'd play more than... I don't think he'd play another Path to the Peak, surely. Surely it's just two of those, 2 stadiums each, 2 Path to the Peaks, 2 Tower of Waters. Seems absurd to play like more than that many stadiums. So he's just going to do 40 damage to me every turn. If we get a boss, we can knock out these Inteleons, which might be the play at this point, because if I play for 5 more turns, then he will knock me out. I hope he doesn't play Cheryl. He just have 1 discarded at the start, because all my hard work will go to waste on getting this guy's health down. Okay, that's good. Why didn't he retreat this though? So he only does 10 damage each turn because I can just heal. I forgot about that. We'll just take 3 prize cards right here. Energy, don't really need. Marnie, that could be useful, maybe. There's another Sobble. Okay, let's see if he gets a Path to the Peak. That is really the worst case scenario right now. Now he's doing... He can do 30 net damage. He does 60 of this, but I can just heal 30. Maybe he does play Path to the Peak, because otherwise he wouldn't put the energy down, right? Okay. Maybe you're just using it to retreat. That's kind of annoying, because I can't get the knockout. I'm just a little bit shy. Probably not worth Marnieing, because he has a dead hand. I don't know. Maybe it is, because my hand isn't really great at the minute. Yeah, why not? Because he loses 2 cards. Oh, he's doing the heart. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Okay, let's see what happens. Does he have Path to the Peak? Why do you put the energy down though? Oh crap. Well, that's well played. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a shame that I lost that previous match. I think maybe I shouldn't have put the Duraludon V down. I thought it could be like a win condition later on, but I was wrong because I wasn't able to find the VMAX. But I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you for the next Deck Showcase. Bye!